Hi guys, it's SimmerDeb. Welcome to part 30 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Killer Instinct. In the last episode, Aiden murdered poor Mortimer Goth by setting him on fire right here in front of the fireplace. And Mortimer did not want to die. He fought death every step of the way. And there for a second, I thought his fireproof underwear was going to save him. But at the last minute, he did succumb to the flames and he did die. And there Aiden is in the bathroom with the Grim Reaper. And Aiden did get the want to cloud gaze with the Grim Reaper. And he can't do that now because it is dark outside. However, the first chance he gets, he's going to take care of that want. It looks like somebody has put some food on the floor over here. And this is something that Aiden made. So we're going to go ahead and have him put that up really quick. And let's check in on Bella and Cassandra and see how they're doing. I heard Bella crying a few minutes ago. So evidently she did care about poor Mortimer. At least a little bit, because she was under the covers crying. However, Cassandra has not really appeared. Oh, well, I think she's just upset about the mess. Yep, she's just upset she's cleaning the mess. So I don't know that Cassandra is all that upset that her father is gone. But Aiden's going to go ahead. Somebody turned over the trash can back here too. Aiden's going to go ahead and give Cassandra a little kissy kiss just to make sure their relationship is still okay. And then he's probably going to be heading home because he does have a new wife at home. He's going to go ahead and just give Cassandra a kiss. He does have a new wife at home, Miss Summer Holiday, and I'm pretty sure that she's probably wondering where her husband is at almost 1 a.m. in the morning. So he's probably going to need to go on home now that he has kissed Miss Cassandra and made sure that he's still got her on the hook to be one of his potential victims. Everything seems to be going well. So he's going to go ahead and go home now and just make sure that Summer's okay. And also he does need to check on Mr. Cowplant and make sure that Mr. Cowplant is doing well and has everything that he needs, because we don't want the cowplant to die. Because it just takes too long to grow another cowplant. So we definitely do not want anything to happen to that cowplant before Aiden can put it to good use. His intended purpose for Mr. Cowplant is to eat poor Summer Holiday as soon as Mr. Cowplant gets old enough to do so. And while we're standing out here by the mailbox, let's just go ahead and make sure we don't need to pay any bills. We do not need to pay any bills. Let's just find out where Miss Summer is. Don't see her quite yet. There she is. She's up here dancing. So Aiden's going to come up here and give her a little kissy kiss and make sure that everything is going okay with his new bride. He's just going to go ahead and kiss her. He's probably going to romance her a little bit. He's going to tell her how beautiful she's looking tonight, so that hopefully she won't throw a fit because he's been out all night. He's going to go ahead. He's probably going to go ahead and just woohoo with her also, just so that he can make sure that he's keeping those home fires burning, so that she doesn't divorce him and take her money back away from him before he can get rid of her. Just got to keep that relationship going. And everything looks like it's okay with them. And let's just drop down here and check on Mr. Cowplant while Aiden is romancing his new bride. And make sure that Mr. Cowplant is doing okay. He is doing okay. It is taking Mr. Cowplant a lot longer than I had hoped to grow, but that's okay. He will eventually grow. And Aiden and Summer are just having a really good time here now. And it is getting pretty late. So right after they finish having their lovey-dovey session. I'm probably just going to allow them to sleep, and then I will pick up here again in the morning. Okay, so morning is here, and Aiden is awake, and he's feeling quite stinky. So we're going to go ahead and let him take a shower while Miss Summer Holiday spends the morning in bed. She is also getting very hungry, which we will take care of when she wakes up. And while Aiden is in the shower, let's just pop on down and find out how Mr. Cowplant is doing. Ah, and it looks like Mr. Cowplant did grow during the night. And let's see if Mr. Cowplant needs anything. He needs to be fed, probably, but we are not going to feed Mr. Cowplant right now. But we will pet Mr. Cowplant and play with Mr. Cowplant. And it does not look like he's hungry yet because the cake has not appeared out of his mouth yet, which is too bad because, as I noticed, Summer Holiday is getting hungry. However, she will get hungry again. And what? Wait a minute. What is this? This is not one of Aiden's. Aiden's got all of his. Yeah, he's got 22 graves in his inventory. So whose grave is this? It has no name on it. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. Look, guys. There is a single red rose here sitting by this empty urn. How did this get here? Somebody is leaving Aiden a message, and it looks like whoever has been leaving these roses on Aiden's property knows exactly what Aiden has been doing. This person, whoever it is, knows that Aiden has been killing all of these women. Who could it be? Who is leaving these roses, and who left this urn on Aiden's property? Now Aiden is starting to get extremely creeped out, and he's starting to get a little worried now because he realizes that someone in this town knows exactly what Aiden has been up to. What are they going to do about it? Are they going to call the police? Aiden, you got your hand stuck in that cow plant's mouth? Look there. Or it almost looked like he had his hand stuck up the cow plant's nose. I don't know. I just don't know. And I do have the mod installed that makes the cow plants deadly, so we may have to build a fence around Mr. Cowplant so that Aiden doesn't get eaten by the cow plant. But Aiden is starting to feel really uncomfortable about everything that's going on because he realizes that someone knows that he is a murderer. He is a serial killer, and he's not really sure exactly what he's going to do about that. But he's going to try to find out in a roundabout way who it is that has been leaving these roses and who it is that knows his secret. Because whoever knows his secret, well, Aiden might just have to get rid of that person so that they don't pose a threat to him, so that he knows that they're not going to turn him into the police. And what is Summer doing now? Aiden's going to go dance, and let's see, is Summer still asleep? Okay, Summer needs to get up. Let's bring Summer down here and just introduce her to Mr. Cowplant. Let's have her pet Mr. Cowplant and play with Mr. Cowplant. And let's see if possibly maybe Mr. Cowplant might get hungry and might stick out the cake. Let's just see what happens here. And probably before Aiden leaves this property today, because he will be going out and checking on his next intended victims. Before he leaves the property, we're probably going to have to build a fence around this Mr. Cowplant so that Summer does not get eaten by the cowplant when we're not here to watch it. Because I would hate for that to happen, because we want to make sure, and you know, is it just me, or does she have her hand stuck in either his nose or his mouth? Okay, see how her hand disappears? Her hand is in his mouth, almost in his nostril, which is just really strange, but whatever. We'll go ahead and let her pet him and play with him. And let's just see before we leave here if possibly he might get hungry enough to stick the cake out. No, it does not appear that he is hungry enough yet to stick out the cake. So we're going to move Miss Summer out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a fence around the cow plant because I do not trust him here with Summer by herself. We might have to move things over a little bit, but we are definitely going to go ahead and build a fence around this cow plant so that no one can get to him. Oh, that's going to erase Mr. Cowplant. Okay, well, we don't want that to happen. We'll just move things around a little bit. We'll just stick him back here for right now. Oh, okay. The cowplant sticks out that far? I didn't realize that. Let's see. We're just going to have to move things around a bit. Let's get rid of this fence. Let's move him here. And now we can build us a fence. We'll just have to build it all the way around like this. Okay. Alright, now no one can... That looks terrible, I know it does. But at least now, you know, let's see if maybe we can't make this just a wee bit smaller. Let's see. Oops. Okay, will that make him disappear? Okay, it did not. Okay. Alright. So, now we have Mr. Cowplant fenced in so that nothing happens to Summer when we're not here to watch it, because we would hate to miss the drama as it unfolds when Summer does manage to become lunch for Mr. Cowplant. Summer's going to go ahead and grab something out of the refrigerator because she is hungry. She's going to have this bowl of cereal that's in here. Because we don't want her to get too awfully full. We want to make sure she gets hungry again fairly soon. And how's Aiden doing? Aiden looks like he's doing fairly well. He's going to go ahead and head out for the day. He's going to go over and spend some time with his friends, Alice and her daughter, Spencer Kim Lewis. That's where he's going to go. And he's not going to take Summer with him because he might be doing some little romancing while he is over at the Spencer Kim Lewis household. And, you know, he can't let Summer know what's going on. But it is also possible that Summer already knows what's going on because Summer could be the one who has been leaving the roses, and Summer could be the one who left the urn because, you know, she was in the house last night. So it could easily be her. And I hear someone crying. And we all know that Eric... Oh, look at that. Did you see him kick his heels up? Boy, he's feeling good. We all know that Aiden recently killed Eric Lewis. So that crying that I'm hearing is more than likely... Oh, it looks like it might be the daughter who's crying. It's either the daughter or the wife. We don't know which. Only one person seems to be at home. No, it's the mom. So he is going to talk to her. Oh, the daughter's home too. She's sad too. He's going to go ahead and talk to Alice and, you know, maybe see if he can cheer her up a little bit. Is that going to be on the list? Yes, it is. He's going to try to cheer up Alice a little bit and say, you know, Eric was such a great guy, you know, such a good friend, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And I hope you feel better soon. And he's just going to be friendly with her. He's going to ask about her day. He's going to try to get to know her really well. He's going to have a deep conversation. He's going to ask how her day's been going, despite the fact that she is, you know, so totally upset about losing her husband, whom she loved more than life itself. He's going to try to cheer her up by joking with her just a little bit. Joke about fashion. Oh, she didn't like something he just said. Don't know what it was. He's going to tell her a joke about Sunset Valley and try to put her in a good mood. She seems to like his joking. He's going to joke about politicians. And while they're doing that, we're just going to kind of case out the joint a little bit. Let's put the walls up and see what's what in this home. Just see if there's anything in this home that needs to be taken care of, so to speak, just in case the opportunity presents itself to do a little mischief in this home. You know, Aiden wants to case it out pretty good. So, there we go. Now, let's get back to this. He's just talking. And what Aiden is currently planning is, Aiden is planning to get rid of poor Miss Alice Spencer Kim. And he is planning to wed her daughter. And I believe her daughter's name is Olivia. Where'd she go? Is Olivia not here? Let's just check the house and see if possibly, perhaps, Olivia has left the home. Because if Olivia is not here, then that would give Aiden the perfect opportunity. Oh, Olivia is here, but she is upstairs on the computer. So let's just see what kind of opportunity Aiden would have if he would like to get rid of poor Mrs. Olivia right now. Perhaps, I don't know. I don't really... The computers are all upstairs, so, you know, rigging a computer to electrocute her would not be such a great idea. However, there is a television downstairs, so they could go here together, perhaps. He could say, Alice, you have such a nice television. Why don't you come down here and show it to me? And we'll see what Alice says. Is she going to go down there with Aiden? Yes, no? And I hear poor Olivia crying. I thought I heard poor Olivia crying, but it looks like Olivia's on the computer. I know I heard crying, guys. Is she crying at the computer? Let's just see. Yeah, I guess, yeah, she is. You can cry at the computer. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And we're just going to see what's going on down here with Aiden and Alice. And Aiden needs something. Aiden is hungry. We're going to go ahead and let Aiden cook something. He can cook something for the family. And then that way they can have food to eat when he leaves. Because he loves to cook gourmet meals. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead. He's going to cook a spinach frittata. You know what? No, let's cook herb-crusted salmon. That sounds really, really good. That's what he's going to cook. And he's going to go ahead and cook a party size. And that way they can have food when he leaves. But Aiden does like to show off his gourmet cooking skills. You know, that's something that he's really proud of. That's one of the only skill I think that he has acquired in his entire life, besides the murder skill, is he is a fabulous gourmet cook. And this is, okay, well, it's only good quality, but, you know, that's good enough. So we're going to go ahead and help him out and put that up. We're going to go ahead and let him clean up his dishes because there's no sense in leaving a mess here for his host to clean up. You know, that just would be quite rude. Very, very, very rude. So he's going to go ahead and clean that up for them. And here comes Mrs. Alice. And let's see what she's going to do. She's thinking about computers. She's going back up the stairs. Hey, Alice, what you doing? We can't call her over. He's going to go ahead and brighten her day. And let's just see how that goes. And I'm just wondering, Aiden can't help but, you know, keep thinking about Mr. Cowplant and wondering how long it's going to take for Mr. Cowplant to become hungry. I don't know. And she's feeling, you know, very, very upset, it looks like. And Aiden is just wishing that there was some way that he could push her down these stairs. But of course, that will not be an option for Aiden. So Aiden is going to try to go ahead and lure her back downstairs. See if he can get her to go there with him again. While her daughter is upstairs crying. You know, this is really sad. Aiden is so mean. I mean, poor Olivia has just lost her father. Oh, they're going to talk through the television. Let's just see if they can talk through the television. He's going to discuss fitness techniques with her. And let's just see. And they are. They are actually talking through the television. And Aiden is so heartless. You know, this woman, this poor woman, she has just lost her husband. And Aiden has decided that he's just going to break her television set. Isn't that awful? He has broken her television set. Yeah, it's broken. What you going to do about it? Are you going to try to repair it, Miss Alice? Well, Aiden is going to make sure that Alice's daughter, Olivia, is still safely upstairs, and she is. She's still safely at the computer. Now, Aiden is going to electrocute poor Mrs. Alice and blame it on the television. He's going to say that, you know, poor Alice was trying to repair this television. You know, he can slap her silly, but he's not going to do that. He's going to say that poor Alice was trying to repair this television and something went wrong. And that whatever that something was caused poor Miss Alice to become electrocuted. And let's just see how this goes. And there she is. Oh no! Poor Miss Alice is feeling the jolt of electricity surge through her body. Look at her eyes. Look at her lips. Oh no. The surge is there. The pain is real. All those volts going through her body. And poor Miss Alice has collapsed on the living room floor from that jolt of electricity. And of course, Aiden has to make it look as though it was all a terrible, unfortunate accident when Alice tried to repair that broken television. And where is Olivia? Does Olivia even know that her mother is now dead? Hey, Olivia, why don't you come downstairs and see your mom? Whoop. This house really bugs me. The way the camera just bops around. Okay, well, she seems not to care, or maybe she just doesn't realize yet that her mother has died. But it is true. Poor Alice Spencer Kim is now dead. The Grim Reaper is here to escort her soul to the other world. And Aiden is trying to pretend like, you know, it's the most horrible thing in the world, because he definitely does not want Olivia to suspect anything, because, you know, he's planning to marry Olivia and take this wonderful home that they live in and all of their wonderful simoleons. And it's taking Grammy quite a while to pronounce Miss Alice dead. Don't know what that's all about. But we're just going to kind of try to speed through here. And there she goes. Alice is dead. And we're going to go ahead and take her remains. She is victim number 23 in Aiden's serial killing plan. And Aiden's going to go ahead and cloud gaze with Mr. Grim Reaper, if Mr. Grim Reaper will agree. Because Aiden does have this want to cloud gaze with Mr. Grim, and I really just want to see this interaction. They're going to lie here on the patio. Is there a roof on this patio? Okay, I guess there's not. So they're going to lie here on the patio together. I thought. No? What happened? Let's try this again. Is Grim just not down for this, or what? Can Grim not cloud gaze? Let's find out. Okay, there they go. Aiden and the Grim Reaper lying on the deck, looking at the clouds, making out the little happy bunnies hopping across the sky. Just chilling. Just being friends. And they are really good friends. I mean, the Grim Reaper is Aiden's best friend in the whole entire world, you know? And I still don't see Olivia anywhere. I guess she just still hasn't realized that her mother's gone yet. But Aiden's having the time of his life, out here chilling with Grim, looking at the clouds, making little pictures out. And Grim says, yeah, look, there's a llama. And Aiden's saying, yeah. And look, there is another llama. Yeah, there they are. And they're eating grass together, and they're having a really, really good time together. Look at them. All the bunny rabbits hippity-hopping around, and all the llamas running around. And this is just a fantastic time that they are spending together and have really cemented their relationship. Well, now Aiden is going to run upstairs and see what Olivia is up to. And she's still on that stupid computer. And she's crying. But we don't know whether she's crying over her father or her mother. She's possibly still crying over her father. Hey. Olivia is now a young adult. I did not know that. So Olivia has aged up. I thought she was still a teen. But that's really, really good. Because that means that Aiden can go ahead and start flirting with her a little bit. First he's going to try to cheer her up. And I've never seen that talk about dreams before, so he's going to talk about his dreams. Because he's feeling very inspired. So get up here, Aiden, and let's turn on the charm with this young woman. Oops. And see how things are going. And you know what? This house, this bouncing, I can't take this, guys. So he's going to ask her to come downstairs with him, where we can actually see what's going on and not have to worry about the house bouncing everywhere. They're going to go here together. Or at least I thought they were. Is she going to come? Goodbye, Mr. Grimm. See you next time. It won't be long. Don't go far because we're going to be needing you again very, very soon. As soon as Mr. Cowplant becomes hungry, we're going to be needing your services once again, Mr. Grimm. Yes, we are. And you do such a fantastic job at your profession. We really appreciate it. So let's just see. He's going to gossip with Olivia, obviously. They're not really close friends yet. But he's going to go ahead and ask if she's single. And kind of flirt with her a little bit and just see how she takes it. Now, Aiden has learned that Olivia is single. He's going to compliment her appearance. For some reason, the women in this town You know, and she's way over here. Oh, she did not like that at all. I was getting ready to say that for some reason the women in this town, they are really drawn to Aiden. Don't know why, but they are. But he's going to go ahead and make a smooth recovery. And he's just going to joke around with her and try to become better friends with her so that she becomes receptive to his romantic advances. And, you know, that's best done from clear across the room, because it would not make any sense at all whatsoever for Aiden to walk over here beside Olivia's chair to speak with her. That would make no sense. The relationship, you know, increases much better the further away Aiden stands from the person he is talking to. I mean, everyone should know that. Aiden's going to go ahead and come over here anyway. And he's probably going to try to do just a little bit of flirting really quick with her after he walks over a little bit closer. Let's just see. Oh, is he going to... Oh, now he's got to turn his back to her. Because if he faced her, then she might not succumb to his advances. But if he stands kind of sideways and kind of looks at her out of the corner of his eye, you know, she'll like him a lot better. And now she's going to go somewhere else. I don't know where. He's going to try to flirt really fast. He's going to go ahead and make a flirtatious joke. He's just going to see how she takes this. And it would really help if she kept her back to him, but she's not going to. Okay, she seemed to think that was okay. And how about the flirtatious joke? Did that come off pretty well? Well, she's going to walk away and sit down over here on the bar stool. He's going to go ahead. Oh, he blew her a kiss. Did she like that? I think she did. He's just going to blow her another one. And they are now romantically involved, and Olivia is feeling very flirty. And with that, I'm going to have to end this episode here. But I hope you all did enjoy this episode. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play series. If you are enjoying it, please let me know in the comments down below. Please leave me a like, and please subscribe. See you next time.